Hi, I'm back. This is probably my fourth or fifth vlog or something. Just self-improvement updates, but I'm here at the Buddhist temple in Braintree, where I'm from. Just gonna give updates for today is December 1st, 2024. It's almost the new year. I think a lot changes every single month for me, pretty much. But so far, I have been my main focus for the next few months is real estate. I really want to make a lot of money. I'm working with clients. I do have two showings on Monday, and I'm trying to talk to more clients, trying to make some more money, market myself. Definitely, I think storytelling is very important too. I think that's why I started doing these vlogs. I'm interested. I realize that I'm fundamentally interested in the human experience. I want to see I want to see people's stories, their origins. I want to see their background. I want to know about people because I want to help them at the end of the day. And I think I think most people are so preoccupied with what they're doing that they don't really care to think about what other people are doing. I think that's a fundamental root problem of the lack of empathy in the world. I think that I think that people should really care more, and that's what I'm trying to do. I grew up in Braintree all my life. I grew up with privilege. I grew up with having pretty much everything at my fingertips. But I realized the one thing I really wanted was love. I wanted to experience different cultures. I wanted to experience different backgrounds, see what other people have going on with their lives. I think just taking a look back, like let's say you had a lot of money or something. Like if you had a lot of money, like what would you do with it? You're just gonna buy material, like well, you're just gonna buy more things for what purpose? Like you can get a nice car, but you can at the end of the day you're just getting to another place, right? You're just going from one place to another, maybe to do work or something. Like as long as like the function, like the purpose is there, like a car is just a car at the end of the day. As long as it doesn't break down, you're good. Same with a house. Like I live in a okay neighborhood, a nice house. It's nothing crazy. It's not $1 million house, but it gets the job done. And I mean, I think that I think that like the problem is that people are focused on superficial problems. I think that's the problem in itself. People don't really have a problem, so they create one for themselves, and I think that that is a huge issue because, like, let's say at some point AI takes over all our jobs. I think that would lead to um, significant decline in like the meaning of life and like what we're doing anything for. I think that I don't know. I'm trying to work on creating my own company in the future, using augmented reality to help people experience like real problems, real issues in the world, like poverty, inequality, lack of water, resources, financial literacy issues, just like just real issues that impact people on a day-to-day basis. Like I don't really care about how like I don't know. There's like some companies like Snapchat. I don't really use Snapchat, so it's like I can't really talk about much. But like all it does is have filters, and you send like streaks to people. It's so pointless. I just don't feel there's any reason to do something so icky in my opinion. But I mean, I use social media too. I use Instagram. I think for me it's a way for me to share my stories. I like going to places, to events like conferences. I like sharing about what my life is like. That's why I wanted to go to Vietnam this summer too. I want to experience my family's culture. I'm at the Buddhist temple because I'm trying to learn Viet on my own, sort of, so that I can speak the language in 6 months when I'm actually there. I want to be financially and physically independent. I want to be capable of taking care of myself, not depending on my parents for my livelihood and my survival. It's just like, I mean, they've been here for like 20, 30 years, and like they've had nothing all their lives. They came here with nothing, and I feel like I'm almost 23 in like 6, 7 months. Like I need to get somewhere in life. I need to see real change and real progress. I need to be fully capable, right? So like, I mean, I have things going for me. I am like, let's say this. I'm smart, okay? I'm handsome, probably. I am strong. That's objective. I am I'm trying to get to 455 deadlift in about like 5 months or so, and I'm trying to get there like around 160, 165 pounds, something like that. But ultimately, like I realize that like let's say all these things that you have, like all these nice things going for you, like at the end of the day, they're just tools. But like, for what purpose? Like being smart is, you're just a tool. Like, intelligence is a tool to do something. But what is that tool used for, right? And like, my understanding of this is that at the end of the day, everything is for the sake of love. Like, you can't really just like thinking about it logically. Let's say like the billionaires of the world, like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Bezos. Like, they have so much money, they don't really even know what to do with it at some point. Sure, they wanna, like, I saw Mark Zuckerberg is trying to build like cable infrastructure under the sea or something to like connect AI initiatives, something like that. But like, yeah, so he's spending money, but he's spending money to still try to make impact on the world. So at the end of the day, once you have all your physical, financial, everything needs met, like, the only thing you want more to continue surviving is to produce love, to produce value in the world. And that's like, I think that's something people really need to collectively understand. Like, that's what a spiritual awakening is, essentially. Like, well, what it is like, you're aware of just beyond yourself. And what is yourself? Meaning like it's ego. Like, why just like you just make money for survival. I get that's a really big issue for a lot of people. But like, once you have that, like, it's such a surplus. Like, there is no meaning without creating meaning. Like, you have to create it for yourself. It has to be real. Like, I think people need to go through real pain to understand how to be a real person. And what real pain is, like emotional pain, like despair. Like, my friend from my workplace at Immersive Gamebox was telling me the other day that he his family, like, he almost lost them in a car crash because like there was I don't know if there's a drunk driver or just someone who's not paying attention, but like, that was a real problem for him, and it's still like traumatic to this day for him. And like, in a similar light for me, like when I was 15 on my birthday, my dog got hit by a car and I had to take him to the emergency room, and that was really traumatic for me. That felt like real pain to me, and it like developed me into a real person despite me growing up in privilege and whatever. Like, my family went through real pain. I never went through anything like what they did, but I personally believe that I am capable of true empathy because of the fact that I care. I think that's what gives us a reason to keep on going. Cause like, why would you keep on like living if there's no reason to live? Like, what are you gonna like? People seek external validation and outside reward. Like, let's say a college degree, for example. I'm considering not even finishing my degree, but basically, like, let's say if you have the degree, it's just so that you're qualified to work for someone. Like, someone outside of you is like, oh, this person is really good at whatever they're doing. Let's say they're doing engineering at MIT or BU or something. Let's say that they had that degree and a engineering company hires you to do said work because your grades and your whatever say that you're qualified to do so. I mean, sure, that's fair because people, but I think that like, well, I think the best life is one where you get to choose your own suffering. Like, let's say you produce value because you truly care about it. That's what entrepreneurs do. Like, I was watching a YouTube video yesterday about like a guy doing a flooring business making $100 million a year or something. That's really impressive. Like, he's really passionate about like the flooring industry. Like, it's literally just like laminate floors or whatever. Like, I don't know much about it, but like, I mean, I should know because I'm in real estate, but like, it is interesting regardless. Like, to think of something so small, it's like not a big deal, but like to make it really big into something meaningful, that's what the world should be like. Like, you shouldn't be cogs in a machine, you shouldn't be just a number, you should be capable of creating love and value on your own. For me, I want to share stories, I want to understand all the world's cultures, religions, whatever, and then I want to create stories where people can understand each other. I want to foster global empathy. I think it's a really valuable, important thing to like truly understand each other. Because like, at the end of the day, we understand everything. The only thing we don't understand is ourselves, which is so ironic and it's so tragic. And it's like why do anything for at that point? But I don't know. I just keep on rambling. But yeah. So I have a few plans for the future. I do want to go to Vietnam this summer. I do want to make some plans with people in the future, but I'll have to see how that thing ends up. But if I were to finish this off, I would say that for the rest of my life, I will continue to pursue pain because I prefer pain over pleasure because pain makes me a stronger and it makes me a better person. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Goodbye.